When survival becomes your personality, what are you going to do? Survival it's not a phase. This is something that can become your personality if you do not watch it. What do you do when your trauma becomes your personality? Many people think that they've moved on from trauma, but what they've actually done is build a personality around the pain. They're hyper independent. They have control issues, emotional detachments. Heck, they're not quirks. These are what people are calling defense mechanisms. Really, it's not that you're upset with the world. It's just you're upset with your situation. You don't know how to change it. You can't heal what you've seen to normalize. When survival traits become your identity, people stop questioning them. Even in this hustle culture, the numbingness of achievement, these often trauma responses are celebrated by society. Like, hey, yes, it's great that you've worked 40 hours. You haven't spent any time with your kids. That's celebrated. That's normal, but it's threatening. We really need support at these crucial moments in our lives right now. And tools without safety equal more frustration. There's a lot of information out there, meditation, journaling, affirmations, but you can get this wrong if you're not careful. It can even backfire on you. As a matter of fact, some of these techniques, if you're not skilled, if you're not really knowing how to handle it, you'll go overboard. You'll really dive into things and go into places that really don't serve you. And you don't want all of your work to backfire because you don't have the right people in your corner. It's not that your tools that you have don't work, right? Because of course, where you are right now, you may like it, but it's time to try to clear your house and build a new house with new land and a new way of thinking, a new school of thought. Of course, you've gotten where you've gotten by doing what you've already done. But if you want to get something in your nervous system, if you really want to drive it home, you need to realize that your trauma lives in your body. It's not just your story. And the way you react and withdraw or overthink or explode, that's not your personality. That's your nervous system. That's your trauma. You're triggered by your traumas that you haven't healed. Healing isn't about thinking better. It's about regulating your internal nervous system. It's about really going in and saying, you know what? What can I really do to focus on becoming a better person? Not mentally, but emotionally. A coach doesn't just fix you. We help you reintroduce yourself to yourself. Most people don't need to become someone new. They need to shed the version of themselves that survival has forced you to be. A great coach, guess what? I'm going to help you do just that. I'm going to help you build structure. I'm going to help you create strategy. And I'm going to be your support system. Weekly calls, journaling. We're going to find out what you're passionate about. We're going to find out what you really need help in supporting. If it's your health, if it's your wellness, we're going to do that with our clarity call. We're going to do that by finding out where you want to go, who you want with you, and how fast do you want to get there. But it's impossible to do that without the tools, without the techniques, and without the strategies. My name is GeraldFears. How can I help? How can I help you cross over to the river of change, see what's around the corner, and get to the other side of your life? Because I know that if you had someone helping you, if you just had the information, you'd pull the trigger, you'd make the shot, you'd call the job, you'd call the real estate agent if you knew how to do it. If you knew how to change your life, if you knew how to quiet the mind, if you knew how to just be at peace within, you'd already be there. But a lot of us haven't figured that out. And guess what? That's why I'm here. I'm here to help you see around the corner, get a new school of thought, a new way of thinking, a new understanding, so you can get exactly what it is that you say you've been wanting. My name is Gerald. How can I help? Make sure you guys are liking, sharing, and subscribing. And I want you to know, at the end of the day, it's up to you. It's up to you if you want the tools. It's up to you if you want the techniques. It's up to you if you want to stay in survival mode. But I can tell you this. Here's what I know. There's nothing that comes with survival besides blocking everything out, not realizing what's possible. Guess what? When you're in survival mode, there's no room in your life for love. There's no room in your life for change because you're just trying to make it through the day. You're not seeing what's possible when survival is your personality. When the only thing you know is let's just make it through the day, how can you see through the other side? You have to find a new way of thinking. And you only can do that with help, with asking for help, for saying, you know what? I've gone as far as I can go with the knowledge that I have. I really need help. How can I help? Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. And I want you to know this one thing. Survival does not have to be your personality. You can break through, break to the other side, and cross over into the river of change. I'll see you guys in the next episode.